Minnesota Dirt. It is September 2nd, Friday. We've made it back to our local track, Chateau Speedway, Lansing, Minnesota. I got Jake with me, got Ruby, and as normal, we're the first ones here. Yeah, I don't know, I can never make it to this track at a normal time. It's always got to be too dang early. So, me and Jake are contemplating on unloading, maybe laying down some fat numbers on the old track over there. She's a bit tacky, but we might as well make use of this free time and just go out there and start making laps. I got a barrel of 55 of alcohol, so I think we have plenty of the fuel to do it. Maybe you can get in the car too and tell me what you think.
No, I'll just ride shotgun on the deck.
Yeah, you just gotta keep your legs spread so you don't plug up my oil cooler there.
Yeah, I would agree. It sucks that I forgot my little ride-along trailer.
Oh, yeah.
We'll make do, though. Deck's already done it up.
Do you know that I used to have a trucking company called My Little Red Wagon Trucking?
It's just time to stop the video. I gotta call it. That was too much.
Seriously, man, I bought a little red wagon Harbor Freight for my lawnmower. I made a whole commercial about it. I never sent you that video? Yeah, I have a whole recruiting commercial I made jokingly, welcome to My Little Red Wagon Trucking Company. What do you need to join this company? Little Red Wagon.
How long ago was it?
I don't know, a while ago. Didn't have the nice zero turn yet, but.
Oh, this was like pretty recently. Sounds like a middle school you idea.
Thanks.
That
was about a year ago. It's alright. Let me get unloaded here. Obviously, we're running around freely until we're really short. Let's put them on the leashes. Windy here, too, so I bet you guys are already hearing the wind just cutting on us. But, thanks for coming. Is this your first race here?
I
don't remember
I'm
either.
just here because the pit pass is paid for.
Yeah. But, I don't know, I always enjoy having you here.
Yeah.
Makes life go a lot easier. The Minnesota Dirt fans, the few videos that you've been in, they've always reacted good to you.
I've gotten comments.
You have gotten comments before, especially the one at Deer Creek, when you and Dad decided to film the car twice. That means like up 16, a little over 1,700 subscribers, man. They're loving you.
More to come. Just keep commenting. Or don't. That'll be the end of it.
Let's get unloading. All right, well, we're all set up. Car's ready to go. Ready to start this night off here. We even got Tammy running tonight. And Scott, one of our fellow guys at the speed shop. So it should be a fun night. Got a lot of friends here. Dad's coming back. We gotta put it. So I don't know if I put this clear from last Friday too, but we had an issue with the MSD box in the car, the ignition box, and so that junked out. So we put a new ignition box in it. So, but we had to steal a chip from Billy's trailer. So Dad's bringing the chip, so we can put that in. And when I say chip, it limits the RPMs. So that put in the car. Chateau never runs hot laps, so we thought we'd be doing that. Tammy drew 67 for me, so we should be pretty well in the front. Special guest of the night tonight as well is my mama.
Did you know she was coming?
Huh?
Did you know she was coming?
No, I had to see the water bottle.
Oh, I didn't know she was coming.
I texted her earlier.
Went out to the truck to get the chips.
You saw her?
And then all of a sudden, yeah, she goes pull me.
I guess Dad didn't know Mom's coming.
She would have called me. She would have called me a half an hour earlier, and she could have rode with me.
I texted her. I said, "Hey, you coming racing tonight?" She asked if it was the last weekend at Lansing, and I said, "No, I think there's one more show." But
Two more.
Was that double header show? It's alright. We're gonna get a chip put in the car. Alrighty. So heat races are finally posted, and we are starting third heat, front row outside. So nerve-wracking. Don't have a whole lot of faith in the car. Faith or trust, whatever word we should probably use. But I'm gonna go in the corner, do my usual thing, and hold her wide open, and hope she goes through the corner. But we'll find out. Ladies are enjoying their foods. Mama. And we got those ladies in Minnesota Dirt over there, Harper and Ruby. So let's hope for a good night. Tammy's starting the first heat, like third row outside. So no, see how it goes. All right, watching some of the heat races going on now. The track is terribly greasy, and people are flying off the track. And so Scott here, Tammy's about to go off for her heat race. Got Darwin there, but I'll flip the camera on. Scott, what happened?
A little heavy on the throttle.
A little heavy on the throttle. Yeah, man, I don't think wide open is always the answer. So she's first heat, I'm third heat, so I did a little bit, some adjustments to my car, try to favor for that heavy greasy track. So hopefully those work, but fingers crossed. Let's hope we don't go in the wall or off the track. That's goal number one.
Second row, we have Matthew Butterberg from Decorah, Iowa in the 17B, lining up inside of Decorah's 28T. That's Philip Eady, inside of the 97 Junior of Landon Volkman of Rushford. Greens in the air.
8 cars, 8 laps, heat number 4 for our Black Horse Bar and Grill USRA B-Mods. The 6 of Dustin Cruz leads the pack into turns 1 and 2 and out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway.
Billy the Kid, Billy Steinberg in second place in the 83 car. They're going to go 2 wide throughout the field. Cruz is going to lead lap number 1. Steinberg second. Looks like the 17 of Budenberg sitting in third place. Edie battling with Brom for fourth place.
Wow, Edie's got a great run coming out of turn number 2. Just rocketed past the 43 of Brom. Brom now battles back in turns 3 and 4. That's a spirited battle there for fourth and fifth. They're still side by side. Edie gets just a little loose in turn number 2. That allows Brom to capitalize and take over that spot and get up alongside the 17B of Matthew Buttenberg to challenge him for third in the running order.
Yeah, a couple years ago, that 28 driver was out here taking pictures of Mississippi Thunder Speedway. Now in the cockpit of that car, son of Todd Edie, former USRA modified competitor. Brom now up to third. I tell you, another good run for Baxter. It's taken him some time, but he's got this track figured out now. Another good run from 7th up to 4th in the 95 XX.
Zach Brom in that 43 machine, a couple of heat race wins this season. He was able to collect 5 top 5 finishes come feature time. Right now, he's battling to get into the top 2, but Steinberg in that 83 machine continues to fend off his challenges. Let's see if that low groove is going to work some magic for the 43 of Zach Brom, at least not this time it will, because Steinberg gets out of 2 quickly and holds on to the second place spot in the running order. Green flag is straight up and down. 2 laps remaining for your heat race leader, the number 6 of Dustin Cruz.
2 to go, and he's cruising to victory here so far. Another circuit and a half is all he has to do.
I hear what you did there, Guy Hammer.
Steinberg with another good run. That 83 had a really good start to last night's feature, then faded as time went on. He's still in second place, being pressured by the 43 of Brom. Baxter, though, coming on strong, running right on the cushion, that 95 XX.
Final time down the back straightaway. Final time under the O'Reilly Auto Parts billboard in turn number 3. Your heat race winner takes a final zip through turn number 4. Checkered flag is out. Dustin Cruz can celebrate, at the very least, with a heat race win. The 6 machine finishes out front.
Steinberg second in the 83. Third goes to the 43 of Brom, with Baxter fourth and Edie rounding out the top.
Want to throw one more thing in here. The track got dark quick, so I just want to thank Pit Solution for lighting me up tonight. These things are bright and they light up everything. American made, handmade, all welded by hand, all aluminum. Great product. I'm absolutely in love with them. I'm sure you guys noticed these are 2 different colors. I had to put a different light on there because the light I got sent didn't work, but he already sent me a new one. I just haven't put it up there yet. But he did send me a new one. I got in contact, said, hey man, I was like, one line of LEDs that weren't working. And he immediately sent me when I had it like 2 days. He sent it to me. So, I mean, great customer support. Check them out. Pit Light Solutions on YouTube. Great lights. I'm sure Zach probably appreciates them.
What you doing, Harper?
It's definitely lost a little grip.
I mean, it gained a little bit.
I don't know. It looks starting to really get crummy. People, guys are yeah. downside is kamikaze it going into one. I don't know if he tried to put a slide job on me or something. I guess you're not the guy who started on full. The guy who started on my outside because I started full. But tried to do a slide job on me. Did not clear me, not whatsoever. Hammered me here. Popped my left front tire. Took in my door. So, and of course, now I got a flat left front tire. I figured, I'll just carry it through the race. And it kind of worked, but there's a couple times where I had to do some trail braking, and as soon as I did that, the front would get on the ground. And I'm counter steering at the time, so it would just take the whole front of the car and shove it up in the hill, and then I'd have to jump in the cushion, and then it'd get underneath me. So, also, the second restart, I wasn't too much of a fan of. You guys will clearly see in the video that the dude's like halfway, holding half a car in front of me, and we don't even get to the cones yet, and he's taking off. So, not how a restart's supposed to work, but so by the time I got in the corner, he was a good car length in front of me. So I'm a little upset about that. And then to cap it off, the belt that goes from the crank to the water pump, obviously turns the water pump, keeps the car cool, that shredded itself. And because it's a Jones product, Jones makes great products, but I happen to not have a spare belt because this is a new serpentine system to us. So I don't have a spare belt, so my night's over. It is what it is. But USMTS tomorrow at Deer Creek, I'm not running it. I don't completely have the confidence in the car yet, but I will say though, for running with a flat tire, car was fast. The changes we made, it was right there. You know, luckily the track is the kind of a track that I like to run, but overall, I'm heading in the right direction. It just sucks, and I'm gonna say it myself, and I'm tired of hearing it all year, but it's racing. That's how it goes. So, thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the disappointment in the not the action you wanted for a video, but gotta save it till next week. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and you'll see this video on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Share it on Facebook, please. Tell your family, tell your friends about us. And we need as many subscribers as we get, obviously. Our goal was 2,000 subscribers at the end of this year. We're at 1,680 right now, so help me out. Thank you, Minnesota Dirt family. Have a good night.
To Scott Kunda for giving us weather updates, and Kunda Racing, Fryon Racing tuning in as well on racingdirt.com, and also to the Pancow Racing team. Congratulations to Ashton on picking up his first track championship down there in Iowa. Coming up right now, we have the B-Mods entering the Speedway, and sitting on the pole is going to be Sean Walski in the 95X. First car on the track. You see him there in turn number 3.
20 laps. Walski in the mid-groove as he begins to put the hammer down in the QualityFreightRate.com start zone. Green flag is in the air. We are B-Mod Feature Racing at Mississippi Thunder Speedway.
Walski with the early lead. We got Benrod on the inside, Werner on the high side. The 2C and the 18 go side by side with Benrod taking that position. Ryan Olson on the bottom of the 21 in 4th place.
Great start by Cole Benrod. As a matter of fact, he is up to the number 2 spot, as Guy was just telling us. But he's thinking about...
Oh, we got trouble in between 3 and 4. Sorry, Dan. I see we have the 11J. It looks like Lynch out there.
The 88 machine of Bolin, I think, swept into that one.
Yeah, I think that's Edie in the 28.
The 28 of Edie there. Edie's back under power, pulling away. Lynch still sitting idle. Restart here.
We'll go 2x2 through turns number 3 and 4. Walski once again pacing the field. Green's in the air.
Sean Walski will lead us down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Tyler Werner at the top of the banking. Better now is being challenged early by flying Ryan Olson. Oh, trouble in turns 1 and 2. We stack a few of them up there. That's unfortunate. We've got one down in the infield. We've got 3 of them on the outside of the track, but down at the bottom of the banking. Yeah, the Whitewater Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram number 88 of Dylan Hunkowski involved there.
Nate Butterfield.
Nate Butterfield slid
Harley
into
Dice
it.
is down there. No, Harley Dice is on the front stretch. That's not the right car. That might be.
Comes out onto the track here, and we're about ready to go green. Green flag is out, as a matter of fact. And our B-Mod feature underway. Give it another try. This time Tyler Werner stays down at the bottom with the 18 machine.
Skauge up to the top in the 32. Olson on the bottom. Those two are running third and fourth. Oh, we got somebody in the wall. That's John Farron, I believe. Rushing against the back wall in the backstretch.
Sean Walski going to lead lap number 1. 3 wide for second, maybe, as we head into turn number 1.
Oh, we got him stacking up on the front stretch here. Oh, Hatowski over. Got a rollover in turn 1. Jacob Lynch down there in the 11J. 87 of
restart, and it worked much better for him. You can see that he's going to restart on the inside of this first 2x2 row. Ryan Olson alongside of him on the outside of that first 2x2 row. Taylor Skauge was in the mix. Green flag is in the air. Walski will bring us up to speed, and our BMOD feature is back underway.
Walski leads to the turn number 1. Olson takes that 21 to the top of the speedway, running it right along the cushion.
Taylor Skauge. Skauge is off the pace. He shut it down in turn number 2. Joe Chisholm got kind of bunched up behind him. Skauge appears to be off the racing surface, but the caution is going to fly nonetheless. Safety caution is Taylor Skauge's car is technically off the racetrack, but not by much. He's still kind of hanging out there. Last night's feature winner at the 3rd annual Carl Fensky Memorial. He will not be tonight's feature winner. Green flag is in the air. Let's bring him back up to speed. Give this another try. Great start for Ryan Olson as he stays with Sean Walski. Another good start for Bennerud as he works around Tyler Werner's 18 machine.
That's the 6 of Dustin Cruz up to second place.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Very similar looking car, though. He's going to try to track down the 95 of Walski. He's going to put another lap in the books. Olson behind him on the high side. We got trouble here in 1 as well.
Yep, and that's John Fern, I believe.
And something just went out on that car big time. Benrod also breaking down on the top of turn 2.
Oh, my goodness. So Benrod slowed entering turn number 1. And then Fern just let out a big puff of smoke there in turn number 1. He's still kind of smoking down the back straightaway out of turn
here. Caution light is out.
Sean Walski once again brings us up to speed with the orange and blue 95X machine, and he will lead us into 1. Flying Ryan Olson trying to stay with him. Joe Chisholm looks like he's all amped up with the 25 machine. He's going to follow Olson to the top of the banking in turns 3 and 4. Cruz at the bottom in the number 6. Side-by-side battle right behind him between Tyler Werner in the 18 and the 95 XX of Baxter.
Baxter started 16th on the starting grid up to 5th. If he can work his way around the 18 of Tyler Werner, and there he does. Gonna go 3 wide for second out of 4.
Yeah, Cruz on the bottom. Smoke trying to use the mid-groove. Didn't really work for him very well. Ryan Olson in second. Here comes a challenge for the lead by Olson, maybe. He's going to slide up in front of the 95X of Sean Walski, take the lead momentarily, but the 6 of Cruz does the same as they come through 3 and 4. Cruz is going to be the beneficiary of that challenge in 1 and 2. Dustin Cruz in the 6 is your new race leader.
Here comes the 25 of Joe Chisholm working the bottom, doing a slider on Walski in 2. Walski's trying to cross over. Olson working the high side around Cruz. Pandemonium here in our front 4 cars.
Side by side for the lead. Ryan Olson works around Dustin Cruz to lead that lap. Joe Chisholm up to 3rd. Sean Walski back to 4th, and it's Baxter 5th. Following Baxter in 5th is Brandon Herron 6th with the 56H. Eric Cans in the 23K. Tyler Werner 8th. Harley Dice 9th, and Billy Steinberg rounds out the top 10 as we complete another lap. That's 7 in the books now.
Cruz and Olson still side by side for that lead down the backstretch. Chisholm trying to get in there as well.
Huge traffic from 9th on back, 10th on back. Actually, we've got a wad of 6 cars who are running 5 wide through turns 3 and 4. Steinberg's on the bottom. Jimmy Potsner's on the top. This time they will opt for a safer 4-wide battle through through 1 and 2. But again, that's 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th.
Score that lap to Dustin Cruz has the nose advantage over Olson. Chisholm in there as well on the 25. We're going to go 3 wide through 3 and 4.
Joe Chisholm's going to see if he can work between these two as they come out of turn number 4. Olson, though, still going to lead the lap in the 21 machine. Cruz down at the bottom. Chisholm and Olson appear to be committed to the high side, at least for now. We're at the halfway point of this one. 10 laps down, 10 to go. Our RaceLeader.com halfway point leader is going to be the 21 of Ryan Olson. This time across the line. Olson still your race leader, but not by much. Chisholm's going to try and slide him in turn number 2. Is there room there?
Wow, they're almost off the speedway on the pit entrance road here. Battling for that lead. Chisholm on the bottom now. Olson on the top. Dustin Cruz behind those two. Further back we have Walski and Baxter side by side. But while they're battling for position, Brandon Hare's taking the high road around.
Dustin Cruz on the bottom in the number 6 machine. Ryan Olson now slides the leader in the 25. 3 wide at the line. Chisholm, Olson, and Cruz having a nice slider fest. At least the 25 of Chisholm and the 21 of Olson are doing it. The 6 of Cruz is keeping it nailed to the bottom.
The car on the move is the 56 of Brandon Hare. Another 3 wide down the front stretch. Chisholm in the lead in the 25, Cruz in the second. Olson right behind them in the 21.
Brandon Hare trying to close the gap on the top 3 with his 56H machine. Eric Cans running 5th in the 23K. Here's your race leader out of turn number 4 with 5 to go. Joe Chisholm out front.
Brandon here trying to catch those top 3. Might be running out of time though.
Be interesting to see if Dustin Cruz can stay with Chisholm. As I say that, Chisholm opens up a 5-car length advantage down the back straightaway. Everybody else might be battling for scraps here as Smoke continues the process of pulling away.
Yeah, Brandon here now only about 6 car lengths behind the 21 of Ryan Olson. Chisholm coming into some lap traffic now. Jimmy Panster in the 28, 2 to go.
Green flag straight up and down. 2 distinct grooves being utilized. Right down to the bottom, Cruz and a couple of others. Everybody else committed to the high line. White flag is in the air. 1 more lap to go for Joe Chisholm in the 25. 2022 track champion here at Mississippi Thunder Speedway. Final trip down the long back straightaway into turn number 3 under the kick-ass beef sticks. Billboard gets into the concrete. Checkered flag is out. Joe Chisholm, your feature winner. Dustin Cruz across the line 2nd. Ryan Olson 3rd. Brandon Hare 4th. Eric Cans going to round out the top 5 as displayed on the Coca-Cola scoring tower. Second set of 5. Kent Baxter in 6th. Sean Walski 7th after leading early. Zach Braum raced up.